Welcome back to our second day of Thriving Above Self-Sabotage. I told you yesterday that throughout this week, we are going to thrive above self-sabotage. We are going to put behind all the things that make us feel unworthy, all the things that make us feel like we do not deserve. This is inspired by Comfort, and I am glad to have you this morning. My name is Comfort. I am the growth guru. I am so passionate about community development. I am so passionate about personal growth. I am so passionate about individuals becoming the best versions of themselves, because I know that everything we want is on the other side of us becoming the better version of ourselves. And when I talk about being the better version of ourselves, I'm talking about this from a holistic point of view. I'm talking about our spiritual life. I'm talking about our careers, our profession. I'm talking about our personal lives as individuals, our health, our mental health, our well-being and all that. I'm looking at it from a point of holistic involvement, and that is what I am so passionate about. I thank you so much for taking your time to always watch this, for always waking up with me. I don't take that for granted. Remember, you can also catch this on Hope Channel Uganda YouTube account. Go there and follow, especially for you that might have missed the previous sessions. Now today we are going to talk about feeling unworthy and how it hurts. Khalil Gibran said that your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. It is the bitter portion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. So therefore, trust a physician and drink his remedy in silence and in tranquility. And in this case, you are that physician. No one is going to heal you. No one is going to take away your pain, more than you can take that pain away. I have been a counselor for quite a number of years. I've been a mentee for quite a number of years. I have had people that have come to me, that have faced me, that have, sought my guidance, that have sought my help along the way. But I want to tell you that one of the things that stands out for me is someone's healing. I came to appreciate that if anyone is going to heal, it is going to be internal. It is going to come from the inside. What I do is give you remedies. What I do is give you, solutions. What I do is guide you and tell you how this is not good for you and how you can get out of it. But the decision to eventually heal, the decision to eventually get to the next step comes from these individuals. And I have seen it. Individuals that have embraced growth mindsets, individuals that have come to appreciate as well that their life, their healing is totally dependent on them, have had a change and a shift in their lives. They are not just the same anymore. You see them recovering faster. You see them getting well faster. You see them coping faster than someone that thinks it is external factors. Remember, we are saying we are thriving above self-sabotage. So we need to know that we all deserve love from within and from without. Now, let me tell you, if you do not have love from within, you yourself, you do not love yourself, no matter how much love you are going to get from the outside, it is not going to work for you. So you need to know that you deserve this. But unfortunately, to some people, the concept of worthiness is something that is far-fetched. They do not even think about it. Like when you tell someone you actually deserve a promotion, you actually deserve happiness, you actually deserve to be loved, they wonder and ask themselves questions like, what do you mean? To them, it's like you're talking of something that is in Mars. You're talking of something that they cannot even imagine, because our imagination, our thinking is our first step, to creativity. It is our first step to getting better, to getting to the next level. But if someone cannot even imagine something happening to them, then how is it going to happen? So we need to know that this happens a lot and a lot. And then I just want to, as I told you, I'm not going to read everything that is in the book, but I'm just going to be giving you a snippet of what is in here, So many of us find ourselves, basing our self-worth on how others see us and on our accomplishments. We feel shame from the past as well. Some of us think we are worthy because we are married to certain people. Some of us think we are worthy because we are working with certain organizations or companies. Some of us think we are worthy because maybe someone has said, but putting that aside, putting, that constant at maybe let's say, it is constant. Where do you put yourself? Where do you belong? Minus that job, minus that marriage, minus that friendship. Where do you belong? And that is where real self-worth comes in from. And that is what I want to tell you. If we live to make sure that others love us, we give them permission to evaluate us based on what we do. We give people the power to determine our self-worth. As such, we lose direction and meaning to life. Have you ever found people or someone that tells tells you, I cannot do ABCD unless so and so say so. Have you ever found people that tell you, even when you tell them they're beautiful, they will tell you you are lying because someone told them they are not beautiful? I know of a daughter who thinks she is ugly because the mom continued, kept on telling her she was ugly while she was growing up. Like she does something, and before you know it, the mom is telling her, imagine as the mother, this is a child you gave birth to, but you are insulting your daughter. So that sunk in with this girl, and to her, you cannot tell her otherwise, yeah? Unlike myself, I'll tell you something. I am dark-skinned, and I have never really thought of bleaching. I have never thought of changing my color. You know why? Because I know I am worthy, because I know I am beautiful. But it's not something that also just came out from the blue. While I was growing up, I was constantly being told I was a beautiful girl. So trust me, even while I grew up, even when people abused me that, I'm dark-skinned, like it never really used to move me, because there is no doubt there is no day I have doubted my beauty. Like, I do not remember of that day. So as a parent, if you're watching this right now, you need to know that you do so much in your child's worthiness. You do so much in how your child comes out, boosting their confidence, building their self-esteem. You do a lot. But even then, you as an individual, remember we are saying you need to thrive above self-sabotage. Yes, people are saying you're ugly. Yes, someone is saying you're dark-skinned. What are you saying to yourself? What is it that you are saying to yourself? Remember we said when we leave other people to determine how we live, if we give other people, the authority over our lives, then they're going to determine whether we smile, they'll determine when we cry, they'll determine what we wear, they will determine everything we do. And that is not good for you if you want to thrive as an individual. Yeah. So you need to know that yes, feeling unworthy at times will come, the doubt will come in, you'll question yourself at times, but at the end of the day, there is something that is bigger within you that you need to be looking at, something bigger within you that you need to focus on more than what other people have said about you, more than the things you have done, the mistakes that you have done as an individual. As Kafad, I have made quite a number of mistakes, but I have moved past those. Those do not determine my future. Those do not determine my present. Because yes, I acknowledged I made a mistake. This was not right. I learned from it, and I am doing better. And that is the same thing that I'm calling you to do today. Let us meet tomorrow as we continue thriving above self-sabotage. I wish you a fruitful and blessed day.